It would be nice if I could, you know, take two files on YouTube and splice them together, but it won't let me do that. I'd have to download them, splice them, and re-upload it, and that'll just look absolute fantastic. I don't know why it disconnected again, and then when it quote-unquote reconnected, it latched onto something I haven't played in years. All right, so I tried to give this guy a red floatling, and he wouldn't take it, like the jerk he is. So it's like these little red things. When I killed it, I didn't capture it. I wonder if that's the problem. Yeah, whoops.
Not much to tell him. He must like it. That happens from time to time. It goes dark, and everything becomes
Chat rate
quiet.
1. What the heck?
It's getting dangerous out there.
The lies
There
thing
are
tells.
creatures that the chapter house is usually. That's usually when he put then.
Okay, yeah, too much.
I'm sure. Leaving up.
Child of the surface. Ah, yes. Tristan. That is what a broken heart looks like. Poor soul. As he drowned, he saw the love of his life, Isolde, in our Nimue. He fell in love with her, and swore he would guard her for eternity. Yes, I think so. I do not know if it was a grieving heart that turned his love toward another. I have to admit that I never... Perhaps the right question is... Peace in death. Tristan is cursed with eternal drowning. Love binds him to life. After many deaths, he finally... He has sat in the chapter house for a long time now, watching so no one break. He even frightened Lear once, when he heard that he wished to raise. I think, deep within, yet he will wait as long. May sad.
That's 2. Okay, so where is the next one? Okay. So I get increased stamina and weight multiplier, and my melee damage is up. Fine with me. Wait, what is this? Increased chance for consecutive one-handed hit to restore full stamina by 2% up to 10. A long way to go.
Ah, it's you. A find. It's in remarkable condition. Toplander, there's one bottle I've never been able to open. I found it a long time ago. I have a feeling that whatever's inside, it might be something truly important. I've tried for years to break the seal, but nothing worked. It only reacts to the place where I first found it. Anywhere else, it's just a normal bottle. Would you try? If nothing happens... Yes, somewhere around here. Please, take it with you. Put it back where I first picked it up. You'll recognize the spot, and thank you. Perhaps someone fresher, closer to the living world. Make yourself at home among my collection.
Look, I can upgrade my boots to level 5 now.
Make yourself at home among my collection. Take care of yourself.
Oh, I forgot the cape. Where the hell is this little guy? Maybe down there. Okay, so the final one is, wait, what's here? Message in a bottle. Okay. Looks like another gauntlet.
Well, well, another castaway. Now that's something. I didn't see you coming ashore. Must have dozed off for a moment. Blazing sun today, isn't it? You look disoriented. I understand. It wasn't easy for me at first either. Sit if you like. The others should be back soon. They went to the cave nearby. Strange sounds coming from inside.
Grab a snack real quick.
I'm no navigator or geographer, but I'd say... Ah, yes, of course. We're on some godforsaken island in the middle of the sea. The arse end of the world. Our fate's sealed. We'll die here, forgotten. We've been stuck for quite a while, and not a single ship has passed this way. Sir Lionel, you may have heard of me once or twice.
Nope.
Perhaps in one of those tales where a brave knight slays a monstrous man-eating beast that terrorized the countryside. Yes, that was me. Though some folk insist it was nothing more than an oversized boar. No? Don't ring a bell? Well then, perhaps this will. I'm Lancelot's nephew.
Who?
Still not impressed. Ah, well. Oh, maybe. The other castaways are quite a cheerful bunch, all things considered. We've got a lot in common. Everyone's lost their memories and barely made it out alive. Funny, isn't it? Anyway, they went into the cave. Damn. Now that I think about it, that was quite a while ago. I'm starting to wonder, blast it. Hey, could I ask you for a favor? Would you go find them and bring...
Nope.
Screams. We thought it, the others... During... I wouldn't stand... So, there's nothing left.
Yep.
That's the spirit. I keep that up. I'm joking, of course. The cave's not far.
Wow.
Like a lamb that wanders straight into the wolves' feast. Come on. Don't be afraid. Funny that someone as proper as you had to end up as our guest.
Uh-huh. Well, that's freaky. The water's flowing backwards.
Show me more.
Lame. What? Oh.
After all I've done for him, he couldn't even face me himself. What a coward! O'Neill! That blasted coward O'Neill! That weak wretch who wanted me to stay stranded on Avalon. Forever doing my father's bidding. I was calling to him, but he wouldn't listen. It's him who O'Neill. Even if he had to abandon his rank, the least he could have done, not one given by his father and mother, but blessed by King Arthur himself at the moment of knighthood. How could anyone throw that? No matter. None of it matters any. A coward to the end. He took the coward's path and sent another in his place. I suppose his fear kept him from reading the message I left for a message.
Wait, there may have been something in the bot. Damn it. Let me go back. Probably something in the body. Hold up.
Come on, come on. Don't be afraid. Funny that someone as proper as you had to end up as our guest. Show me more! After all, what a... O'Neill! That would... I was... Oh, if he had not... How could it... No, my...
No. Oh, do we get to fight this guy later? But it certainly seems like we are. I want to see if there's anything on his body. I guess I backed into the gold thingy. Didn't realize it.
Come on, come on. Don't be afraid. Funny that someone as proper as you had to end up as our guest.
Have to run it all over again.
You're disappointed. Come on, hit harder. Ah, what a... Oh, that... Oh, if... No, no...
Oh, and you have no choice. It just kicks me straight out. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever. I give up. I'm not gonna dick with it anymore. Huh. Gotta get me trapped in there, huh?
You need something, Toplander? Really? You did? Sir Lionel, it sounds familiar. Did this Sir Lionel tell you? That sounds like madness. Let me see those letters. Something's coming back to me. Yes, Lionel. That was me. Or rather, the part of me I tried to escape. Not because I was ashamed of some unforgivable sin, no. I wanted to run because I believed I'd done the right thing, and knew no one would ever understand. To most, patricide is the greatest of crimes. To me, it was the only path to freedom. I remember discord. My father was ashamed that his son had joined the movement, seeking to return to the homeland. He was ashamed, and I remember that he couldn't see what the war had done to me. How it strengthened my hands but hollowed out my conscience. It happened so fast. It's all very tangled, but I understand what happened. The part of me that held the strength and the sin to kill my father stayed behind on the surface, or perhaps in that place you spoke of. Either way, it drifted far from me. So I remained, and now you say that as if it were well, we'll see if the man I am now is the strength. Either way, it's you've helped me collect the here. Take this. I hope it's enough to thank you, Top. By the way, if you ever come across bottles with letters inside, bring them to me, will you? Those are the true gems of my collection. Letters sealed in glass.
But okay. Yeah, that's a no dog.
Hello. Oh, of course. This one's quite easy. But I'd still like to be sure. I got it from Boz, who got it from Undira, who found it with one of the Kelpies. So strange, the whole story. But I'm fairly certain it's just a piece of jewelry. The shape is so pretty. Probably lost by some poor Toplander, abducted by a Kelpie. See? I told you that one was easy. It's not very elaborate, I'll admit. But I can see the appeal. Oh, I could add some coral and make a fashionable necklace for myself. What do you think? Yes, it'll be so lovely. Thank you for sharing this knowledge with me. Now, could you leave me to my craft? Take care.
So mad.
You really do it. Take care.
Okay, finally got them all. Good night. Woo! Have I been up there? Yeah. I think I have. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I haven't. Well, let's go talk to this guy.
My friend. Oh, perfect. This will make a wonderful power source for my machine. If I'm right, I'll soon find out what lies beyond the sky of roots.
I have roots.
Isn't that exciting?
That's all I'll be going. Wait, you're trying to escape? I thought you started the Lord of the Depths.
Escape? Not at all. This is my calling. It's the Lord of the Depths who calls me to him. And I'm merely answering. Would he have given me this desire to reach the great deep if I weren't meant to follow it? It's my purpose, my destiny. That's why, and thanks to you. Maybe I am. And what's wrong with that? Have you seen this place? Have you been to the... It's cruel. Nothing but struggle, death, and a pointless chase after knowledge we'll never truly grasp. And do you know why? Because we're damned deep dwellers, that's why. Our minds will never comprehend the great... That's why I want to leave. My sister. She does well enough here, but yes, she has doubts. But she also hopes for change. And you're a son. Maybe your arrival, maybe the choice you make when your journey ends will change Sarah. All right, I'll stay and see what happens. If nothing changes, we'll leave together. And not thank you for speaking with me and reassured me. Here, take, and if you ever feel like watching the sky of roots together.
Nice.
Back already? Oh, thank you so much, Toplander. You've no idea how I'm finally going to see my brother again. I'll even help him with the other experiments, as long as he doesn't try to kill himself with them. Thank you, Toplander. Can't repay what you've done for us, but I hope to find... Take care out there.
Oh yeah, I've been up here. Oh god, this place. Place is terrible. I don't care. I don't know why you're raining fire. It makes no sense to me. Bitch. Excuse me.
Don't delay in bringing me the egg. Oh, I've been so worried. Where did you find it? Ah, so it was Saltjaw. I should have known that scum was behind it. He's been pestering me for years, begging for an egg. Even ones with tadpoles that showed no promise. He's got it into his head that he'd be a father. Can you believe that? A scourge of the seas, a father. I didn't laugh in it, but I'll admit he fooled me. I thought he was too stupid for such a bold theft, so I never... Ah, well, here is the reward I...
Don't grow Oculus. Bro. This is awful and doesn't make any sense. Well, the thing is, there doesn't seem to be a rhyme or reason for why these things are falling from the sky. What? Oh. I guess there were some critters nearby. Oh, I guess I'll take the long way. Yeah. That's fine. If I don't have to run through that area with the unlimited enemy tadpole things, I'm good. And all that I've done here, I've only got 500 webs. Craziness.
Current... Oh. Really? So they do exist? Here, I prepared a reward. Now, and I feel... exactly the same. Can you tell me something about the surface? Anything, really? Oh, that sounds nice. And, that's enough information for me. I had a feeling Josephus's tale was nonsense. Those poor floatlings, they weren't even tasty. Well, I'd like to. Your approach sounds so freeing. But it won't stop others from judging me for my deficiencies. I don't want to feel like an outcast all my life. You mean pretend? If even a rare, legendary floatling can't change me, maybe I simply can't change. I fooled everyone into letting me out of the ulcerate. I'll fool them into believing I'm a proper reef-bound. Ha! That's genius. I'll need a plan. Before I start, Josephus also spoke of a golden floatling, supposedly as old as Saris itself.
Seriously?
I don't know what it does, only that it's said to exist, although, personally, I doubt it. Anyway, thank you, Toplet.
What? Hi.
Oh, you're... No. I threw it all away. The more you told me, the more disgusted I became with it. In the end, I couldn't even look at those items, afraid of what new horror
still
they
there.
might reveal. I always imagined life on the surface as something grand, glamorous, full of joy, bathed in golden light. Now it just seems dirty. You're right. The depths and their denizens are a perfect example. So much here is as beautiful as it is deadly. I suppose, when you're surrounded by beauty, after a while it becomes invisible, mundane, until someone like you comes along and puts it in a different light. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for the knowledge you shared. It means more to me now than I ever imagined. The sea is full of... I was just... Oh!
Wither and Wane. Hits with this weapon applied 5 stacks. Surge collar. Hue splitter. Cool. I'll probably never use it. Oh, it's a secondary ghost arrow. That's kind of cool. What's this? Increase damage by 15%.
The sea is full of life.
All right, so I think that's the last one. Is I got to get inside of here. Oh my God, what a journey to get all this. Melody in the Deep, Urkel's in the archive. If persuaded to join the other organist, he could help awaken Lear. Okay.
Return when you understand, Tamba. Do not touch the door. Greetings, Toplander. Most of the villagers speak very highly of you. That is true.
Most.
It is clear you have taken my words to heart. Yet, one of them has come to me accusing you of a crime against knowledge.
That I cannot tell you. I do not know your... You might be prone to anger, thirsty for revenge.
True.
I would rather... No, not unless you prove your innocence. There is only one way to clear your name beyond any doubt.
Trial by
You
combat.
need to stand before the barnacles speaking of lies. They will judge whether the accusation has merit, and their word cannot be contested. But beware, Toplander. Those whom the barnacles judge liars meet a tragic end. Good. That is.
I have a feeling that was going to happen regardless. Okay.
Toplander approaches.
2 of them even.
A big one, hidden inside a smaller one. How odd. How unusual.
Have you come for judgment, Toplanders?
Give us all your lies. And all your truths.
We can tell which is which, though you may not like what we say.
Oh, we know. We know.
Brought by none other than the shell named Hiss.
Knew it.
The shell named Envy.
The shell named Greed.
But an accusation is an accusation, and it must be considered.
You told Hiss you were a traveler and an adventurer. Yet even he could tell that that is not all you are. So can we.
That is truth, yet a muddled one. Quietly rotting along the edges.
It smells of an untruth.
With time, it withers into a lie.
All of Shell named Hiss is contained in the name he gave you. He believes in equal exchange.
Yet you gave him only half of what you are.
You are entangled with...
Where one
You are it.
there would be no you here, accepted or not.
But this conundrum, it is outside our jurisdiction.
What?
There will be no judgment
Go.
or...
Yes.
Do not follow his path of denying the simplest truths and then plunging into the most complex lies. His lies are a fortress.
These truths stink of murky waters.
But no truth can be buried so deep that it...
Truth is resilient like...
Keep that in mind.
As for the matter you came here about, go.
Or
I felt like that was an absolute waste, but alright. What's up, Dick?
This one asks the Toplander to speak. This one will always. This one is all.
You spoke to the barnacles and came back, and that means you've proved. I admit, I'm. Thank you for your honesty, Toplander. The barnacles are the final jury in such matters. If they cannot pass judgment, your knowledge lies beyond if anything, that only strengthens my you may go in. The door will remain open to you. And it is an honor I...
Yeah, I feel like that was a bit of a waste, but whatever.
No idle chit-chat. I know who you are, and I know what you wish me to do. But I cannot do it while the place I am bound to keep is sinking into chaos. All this is your doing, so let us skip the pleasantries.
Nah.
I have neither the time nor the wish for courtesy in these circumstances. Your assumption is accurate. First you help me, then you may ask, and I shall judge the outcome of your actions. Then and only then will you have my answer. I need the chaos you've brought here to finally settle. This is a matter of the highest importance. But before you begin restoring order, you must be ready to leave the world you know behind. You can't be distracted by unfinished business. You must enter my after images with...
Oh, I get it. Basically, it says,
That it, do not tell me.
like if I had, it's a point of no return, basically.
Here you are. Are you certain? There will be no... the world... Finally. Then I will open the door. While you are there, I must remain in meditation, so the disturbance will not spread further as you meddle with it. I will know when you are done. When you return, we shall speak of your mission. They are places, visions of the past, the present. They were entrusted your arrival. The knowledge I know who said, but you can ask them.
Seriously?
Follow the path of knowledge, and you will always reach your destiny.
All right. Guess we'll start this way. Girl was never cut with a wound that can never close. Wait. Well, this sucks. Okay. Okay.
Stand down, Captain. Turn back now.
I'm long past caring what he thinks. Besides, being called a traitor by our king almost feels like a badge of honor.
Insolent knave. Do you truly think Nimue will save you? She only kept her neck because she's Merlin's precious pupil. You are nothing.
Look, I've no quarrel with you, Sir Knight. I'd rather be far away from your lot. But alas, I need Nimue for that. So either get out of my way or say a prayer to the All-Mother.
Eating bitches.
Traitors don't get mercy.
I'm not allowed to change. Okay. I'm tempted to knock this down to my
Thank you for the rescue, Captain. I won't ask if you understand the consequences. I'm not as foolish as your peers would like to believe. Since you've already stained your hands with the blood of the Knights of the Round Table, does that mean you've made your choice?
Most of my peers were annihilated by those four-armed demons. At least the ones I give a damn about. Watching your quartermaster get ripped apart gives you perspective. A shitty bloody perspective, but a perspective nonetheless.
Huh.
It does, doesn't it?
The last sentence
As
made
for
no
me,
was
I've known
unnecessary.
nothing else. I don't remember my parents, but I remember the first Four-Dweller I ever saw. I may have been born here, but Avalon never felt like home to me. We have to face facts. This war is futile, and it's only costing us more lives. It's time we went home. Our true home. The one we so recklessly abandoned.
Recklessly, huh? Sometimes I forget your lot doesn't remember the Red Death. Doesn't even know it, really.
The Red Death...
Let me finish, before you say something stupid that makes me toss you back into that cell. I'm talking about perspective, the way I see it. Coming to Avalon, we traded one hell for another. But the one before, at least it was ours. Avalon isn't, and I doubt it ever will be.
Then you'll help us. You'll command the fleet again.
Aye, I will. Steering the ships back to the homelands won't be easy, but people say you're powerful enough to make it happen. I don't want to die in this wretched, miserable land, cursed by an enemy that will never stop hating us.
You won't, Captain. I swear it. I'll see to it we all live to see the shores of the homelands, whether for the first time, or once again.
You shouldn't promise things like that. Now I'll have to hold you to it. Still, you've got me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you deliver.
Okay. I was saying, it's almost tempting to drop it down to... Damn. I don't know what that was, but... What is this thing? Guardians of the Archive, they're hostile wardens? Alright. Bro wasn't messing around. Infects them, huh? What are these? Are these like memories in the pictures that I'm doing here? Excellent. Parents had in, understood their father. Okay, blah blah blah. Not in my age. Blessing the bottle grants blessing. What? Hold up. What was it? Okay. Last time I was, I guess if I'll be as the captain again, which is kind of cool. Oh, now I'm Nimue, I bet. Yep. What spells do I have? Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Skeleton Knight, Chris Magic Shield. Oh.
Merlin, where are you? Ugh, I swear if this is another one of your lessons.
Oh my god, what is that thing?
Merlin, I don't have time for your games!
I don't have to, oh, I can't save because I'm in the combat zone, huh? Damn! Her lightning spells are... Holy shit!
That, my dear, was a threshold warden. Not so easy to defeat, wouldn't you say? They're beings created to maintain order between
I bet you that's the critter that
King
stalks
Arthur
me at
himself
night.
would struggle to win a duel against one. I wanted to show you what you might face if you continue with your plan to leave Avalon. There's no telling how many of them may be waiting on the shores of the homelands.
And that foolish duel with an illusion was supposed to scare me. I've outgrown your games, Merlin. I'm no longer a little girl who needs to be tested with elaborate, impossible challenges. Even if creatures like the Threshold Wardens exist, I won't be facing them alone. I made up my mind. I'm sailing to the homelands.
Nimue, child, you're making a mistake.
Don't call me a child! I'm not making a mistake. I'm fixing yours. I know you thought you were doing the right thing by coming to this island, but the things you and Arthur do now are horrifying. You call it survival, but you're killing the very world you claim to save. You bend life and death to your will and call it wisdom. But all I see is madness, dressed as progress.
Whoops.
Even if you somehow made Avalon habitable, you're building its foundations on piles of sacrificed bodies. And how exactly does that make us any different from the Four Dwellers? How could anyone live here, knowing what we know?
I know this war has been long. I'm not proud of everything we've done, but it was necessary for all survival. Yes, blood was spilled, but the land will absorb it and will honor it by building something new. We're so close to victory. Arthur and I are working tirelessly on a solution that will give us an edge. You just need to trust us. Trust me.
Oh, the solution, of course. Your vile, immoral experiments you wanted me to take part in. You know my answer, Master Merlin. For me, the cost outweighs the gain. So let me say it again. You can imprison me, you can try to persuade or intimidate me, I still won't help you. These things you have planned won't bring us victory. They'll only rewrite the future into something far worse than you can imagine. They break the cycle of nature itself, and that break will be paid for by generations not yet born. So yes, my only solution is to go back home.
The homelands are not your home. For you, they're a fantasy so far removed from reality that you can't even comprehend it. Do you think people chose to leave everything they knew on a whim? The Red Death was killing us. We were drowning in blood, pus, and corpses. That's what you want to go back to.
Gross.
How is that any different from what's happening here? I've watched people die to this senseless war, to the weirdness, since the day I was born. And plagues come and go. It's been years. How do you even know the Red Death is still there?
I see you won't listen to reason.
I could say the same about you. Stay and rot on this island if that's what you wish, but I'm done. You and your precious Arthur can do whatever you please. I want no parts in it anymore. We're going home, and you won't stop us.
That's where you're wrong. Your rebellion ends here, Nimue. Perhaps sometime in a cell will cool your temper.
What? No, you can't!
I can, and I will. Trust me. This is for your own good.
Get wrecked. Get a wicked lightning spell though. What? What a convenient leveled up right as I was ending. That was weird. Okay, so now this one's open. Oh wait, have the barnacle eyes been? I know they turn red when I get near them, but oh, that's wicked. I never noticed they actually follow. Well, most of them follow me. So is this going to throw 3 of the archivists at me? This seems to be the kind of the par for the course here. Or Nimue again. Okay. Wait, what's that second set over there? I don't have that. Huh. Ah, okay, it's a weird parry.
His poor wife. I hope she found some solace.
Oh, so this one's got a whole bunch of critters in it. Not a lot to save. Oh God. What? I swear, man. Half of these attacks are just they're just cheap. You know, like they freeze you in place and whatever. You goofballs. Merlin will not be Merlin? Okay. Weird. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that Merlin went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and is doing some kind of weird ass experiments. Oh wait, hold up. I need to have this on. I do like that though. Not gonna lie. That's pretty damn cool. Yep, I won't be able to do that until I get out of here. Wait. Which way am I supposed to go? Oh, this way? What do these other spells do? What does this do? Go. Arthur?
Merlin, my scouts reported back about Lear and Nimue's rebellion. They're trying to sabotage the iron shipments from the Forlorn Swords. They say their demand is that Saris and the other ships be allowed to sail away from Avalon. Are they out of their minds? How can they be so oblivious to the dangers we left in the homelands? I held children dying of the Red Death in my arms. I watched them go stiff and cold. And then I myself carried them to the pyres. The homelands are ruined, poisoned. A graveyard soaked in the blood of those we had to leave behind. And they want to go back and weaken our forces in the process.
My king, I agree. This is suicide. The homelands aren't a place to return to. They're a tomb. And yet, Nimue, Lear, and the other rebels refuse to see reason.
On that we agree. I've had enough of ordering men to die. But if they choose to go, I'll let them. Let them choose their fate. Let them swim that sea for what it is. If they refuse to believe the danger, let them learn it on their own skin. I'm tired, Merlin. Tired of proving to everyone that we have no home to return to.
Nimue is young, full of dangerous hope. She can be guided, tempered. They can all be kept here and given purpose. There must be another way. A better way than simply letting them die for daring to hold their own opinions in the middle of a war.
Another way? How many more have we lost while we wait for another way? I know what drives them. I've also looked into faces hollowed by hunger, smoke, and fever. And I know what Nimue thinks of our efforts to keep Avalon safe for centuries to come. Yet if she can't see the reason behind all the sacrifices we made to make Avalon our home, if she cannot accept that war is never a clean affair, then perhaps it is best to let her die along with her idealistic views.
Damn!
If it costs me my peace, so be it. Give them Saris. Give them 2 more ships. Send them off. Let them find out for themselves.
You would send them to die just to prove there's no way back to the homelands?
No. I'd make an example of them. They cannot defy our decisions and fight us. The real enemy is in front of us, not among us. That said, I will not be the king who stole their last act of defiance. And if they die in the process, that's their choice.
Dang, Arthur, that's
Aki,
tough,
let
man.
me speak with her one more time.
Do as you wish. She's your responsibility. You know my mind. Give them ships. Burn the rest. I have a war to finish.
When Nimue and Captain Lear set sail for the homelands with the rebels, Merlin did the only thing he could to save them. Through a powerful spell, he sealed the entire fleet. Drawing on Nimue's magical potential as its source of power, flashes of light tore through the storm as the ships vanished beneath the raging sea, swallowed by the depths before anyone could understand what had happened. To the world, it looked like mass murder, a cruel punishment for desertion, but in truth, Merlin had saved them, allowing Saras to become its own kingdom, far from the weirdness and the dangers of Avalon.
And become fish people that move like the wind. What? Man, you guys have your tracking is a little exact. Like it's even worse than what I see in some Souls like. My God. Excuse me. Alrighty, homie, I did your bidding.
You're back, child of the surface. I sensed you restoring order to the after images. The calm I feel now tells me that all is correct. Everything is back where it belongs. Thank you for intervening. Yes, I will honor Josephus's request. Now that the after images are in order, I can leave my post. The melody of the organ will sound again, and Captain Lear will wake. I only hope you know what that entails.
No clue. Wait, there's a... That's what I wanted. Okay, let's see here. Reduce the... Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm being knocked down. I've been knocked down. I've been frozen in place. Jerks. Lower duration of all debuffs on me. Heavy attacks increase attack speed. Heavy attacks up to 3... No. Killing an enemy lowers my stamina cost of my next attack when done within 4 seconds by 100%. So it basically negates it. think I really care about rogue. Increase sneak attack damage for 50%. Kills sneak, increase sneak damage for another 50% for 10 seconds. Man, they're all about the... It's only whatever it is, the buff lasts for 10 seconds. Excess... Wait, what? Excess damage from killing blow is stored to be dealt in your next damage done within 10 seconds. That's interesting. Yeah, but I don't know how to... This really explain frailty very well. Perfectly drawn arrows pierce through additional enemy. That's kind of cool. Guess I'll just do that. You know, friendly units deal increased damage for each one in combat. 5% is nothing. Next spell. I mean, I guess I'll go with this because I don't really use spells a whole lot. Soul Cube. The Soul Cube! I do like that I can switch the rogue trees and all that. That's kind of cool. Alright, so... Is that all the side quests? It is. Oh my god. There were so many. Oh god. Man, I felt like Sisyphus. Every time I was like, I'm finished. Oh wait, there's another one. It's never ending.
Toplander. This one is glad that you might witness this epochal work. The folk of Tumbo departed into the bosom of the Lord of the Depths.
Wait, what did he do?
This one absorbed their knowledge. So... It was destiny. And destiny must not be denied.
Ooh, let us kill this guy.
This one not carried out the slaughter. Some other gatherer of knowledge would have done so. Only one who has amassed sufficiently great knowledge may attempt to seize it. This one was ready to submit to the trial. Ruako is of no consequence. Ruako was only the voice of Echo, who set the law of gathering knowledge. The archive itself will decide whether one has gathered. This one is convinced.
Well, it seems that every land keeps its own customs. I will not interfere. Bro, for what you've done, I can allow you to live.
This one expected that a hot-blooded toplander might react thus. This one will gladly, after the toplander who has already visited the archive is defeated. The path to infinite knowledge will be open. Let up.
I'm a little confused by that. Gonna get shit on, dude. Gonna burn you. Wait, so all of them... She was supposed to have like a little kiddo in here. Guess not. Wow. That was dark. I have only 3,000? Well, that's unfortunate. I can upgrade that. I can't upgrade my booty shorts. That's too bad. No booty shorts for me. Increase stamina generation by 35%, or by 35. Increase critical chance by 10%. I think it's good. We'll hold on to the money. All right, little buddy, let's go finish this. Where do we gotta go? Wait, hold up. Oh, that is replay the organ. I'm assuming it's the, you know, Skeletor's final battle. Wait. Where was he? Oh, I give that, man. Their critter designs are creepy and on point. Go. Okay, well, he's gone. Right before I kick this party off, I need to go use the restroom. Well, standing behind this guy's got a cool ass design. We're not allowed to fight him. He just stands there. He's like his armor is like a crab. Okay. Maybe we can finish the DLC tonight. Let's see.
Ready to get this over with? I have to get back. You wouldn't believe the bloody carnage a few psiots can wreak if they're left unattended.
Right? Oh my god. Nope. I'm good. I don't need to know any more exposition, thanks.
What is it you seek? I prefer for us. The longer you linger in Saras, the stronger your presence disturbs my archive. And they will start to react to it.
He told me just to get the frick out. No, I'm good. I don't care what happens to Saras when I'm gone. Is what it is.
Welcome, child of the surface. Everyone is ready to play. Thanks to you. But tell me, are you ready? From where you're headed, there is no return. You will go back to the surface. And we will face the consequences of what is decided in Lady Nimwe's chamber.
That's right. Once this is over, you're kicked out. You can't go back to the DLC. That's
the melody of the organ will
interesting.
resonate through all of Saras, carrying the promise of change. Its sound will awaken our captain, Lear, the one charged with Lady Nimwe's protection, the one who calls to you, and to him within you. Of course, child of the surface, I knew it was you. And you.
Oh, that's right.
King
I'm supposed to
Arthur.
talk to King Arthur.
You
Damn it.
who, believing you doomed us, became the reason this realm was born. You who granted us both the grace and the curse of eternal life. All of this is your doing, Arthur. I would not presume to guess at Lady Nimwe's intentions, but I believe you will find the answers you seek, if you are willing to ask them yourself. This is why I gathered the remaining organists. You will learn in time. Perhaps we'll meet again. And but that depends on the choice you make in Lady Nimwe's chamber. I can't tell you more than what you'll learn from Apps and Erkal. I served under him when he was still in his prime, but I wasn't there for his downfall. All I know is that little remains of the Captain Lear I once knew. Nothing human, at least. One way or another, you'll have to face him. It's the only path to Lady Nimwe's chamber.
Oh, wow. What?
That has been my suspicion from the moment we set foot here. This place hums with magic, but it isn't the weirdness. I only needed proof. I just didn't expect it to come through Merlin's own memories.
Doing a ferry, you ordered the ships to them. What about Merlin?
It seems I did, though I can't fully explain why. I'm still not entirely myself. But I can understand it. In wartime, showing mercy to deserters wasn't a luxury I could afford. The war was nearing its end, true, but we still couldn't risk losing a single sword. By letting some sail and sinking the rest, I prevented more from fleeing, and, in a way, proved that I respected my people's choices, no matter the cost.
That's a very skewed way to look at that, but alright. You were pissy that they wanted to leave, and so you said kill them all.
He did, just in his own way. He had a habit of doing that. I told him to sink the ships, and he did. But he also saved Nimue and the rebels because he wished to. And if that act gave rise to this whole kingdom around us, well, perhaps it turned out for the best. For Saras and its people. Though I wonder what fate awaits them when we need to reclaim the fleet for Avalon. When that time comes, I trust you'll make the right choice.
Other hunger for knowledge. Did you ever imagine it would end like this?
Shell named Hiss never inspired my trust, but to suspect him of plotting the death of his own kind. No one could have foreseen that. I know Tumbo followed laws that we, as surface dwellers, could never fully understand. But mass murder in the name of knowledge? I don't think I ever want to understand the mind of that wretched creature. I only hope the people of Tumbo have found peace, and all the knowledge they desired, wherever they now believe themselves to be. Such a terrible...
Alright, let's get this up to 30. If I get that far. I need 100,000. Oh no, that's the mod. Never mind. Increase physical damage depending on each of your weapon's weight. Staggered. Increases lifesteal, projectiles, don't care. Makes an enemy lose balance. A 3% chance to stun. 3%. That's a very low percentage. My max health is increased by 10% of my max mana. 40% chance to restore my... Like that. I don't... Why do I need to power the weird? Because it's already... Yeah, whatever. Alright, buddy. Let's do this.
Ready? Excellent. Gather, my brothers. It is time to awaken our captain. This sound. Saras has not heard it since the day it was born. It will be glorious.
Oh. Time to confront him. Receiving and returning Saras impossible. Yep. I'm sure there's some achievements that I missed here. But here we are. Wanted to save before it, so I'll create a new save after this and I'll go check. Oh, that's a battle arena if I ever saw one. Kraken? So we have 1, 2, 3. There's a fourth one up there, but so we have 3 ballistae. Am I supposed to use those against him? First real boss fight in Veteran. Had some mini bosses. They weren't. Oh, he's cool looking. They weren't hard. They were just spongy. That seems to be the part for the course that I'm seeing here is that They just have shitloads of health. It was cool as hell.
Traitor, it was your command that doomed us to this fate. You were supposed to let us go.
I'm not Arthur, bro.
And for that, I should thank you. Saras is no blessing. It is a curse. You saw what became of my entire crew. Before we made Saras our home, we drowned it in blood. We fled one war, only to fight another. We helped conquer Avalon, only to be forced to fight again for our existence. That is not what we wanted when we left those shores.
Further than Avalon, there's a weirdness and Red Death still dominate. Reached the shores of the homeland and found them ruined. Then where would you place your blame? Not what you wanted, but you survived. You even gained more mortality. Yippee!
So in a way, we are avenged. But do not think that such news will change my resolve. Saras is as the Lord of the Seas made it. Not Merlin, not Arthur. Glory to Lady Nimue and her endless wisdom for allowing me to fall into slumber. Were it not for her, I would have convinced the twins to release me to the surface centuries ago. And there I would have found you, Arthur, the traitor. I would have destroyed everything you left behind. I would have shattered every fragment of you and erased your presence from history.
Bro.
Just as you erased us.
Bit of a grudge. Alright. Oh, okay, so we get to ask all 3 questions. Cool.
Do not dare mock me, traitor. A homeland may be ruined, but at least it would still be a home. If we had to spill blood, better that it be the blood of red death husks than that of innocent, otherworldly, sentient beings. And if you don't understand that distinction, then your soul is lost, without a chance for redemption. Immortality is not life, mortal. The one you carry within you should know this well. His decision condemned us all, even if our doom was stretched across the endless span of time. A traitor shielding another traitor. What difference does it make who gave the order? And what kind of king is he, who knows not what his servants do? I can feel that traitor stench upon you. And by the almighty Lord of the Seas, I swear, this day you both shall die. I despise your pity. I care nothing for what Merlin desired. If the will of the Lord of the Seas had bound
Dude holds
us,
a grudge.
I would hate him too. But I know this. Of all the great figures in Saras history, he alone wished us well. Gladly I offer your souls to the glory of the Lord, and your flesh to the dwellers of this realm.
Wow, so we go from, hey man, don't be pissy, we're here to kumbaya, to die, scum. Love it.
No one is permitted to enter Lady Nimue's chambers. I swore to guard her, and I shall keep that oath. Know this, I command the full might of Saras.
Nice tracking, dude. Got some serious health, I'll tell you what. Really? I don't know why I'm not allowed to use my slow powers, but whatever. Percival's armor still coming in clutch. Where are you? He got me with a tentacle, a hentai attack. So you're just gonna spam that shit, huh? I mean, that's a cool ass summon, though. Captain, I can't even wear it. Okay, fire practicality. Oh, I didn't get any armor? What else did I get? It is Veil. Critical chance increases by 1% for every second during combat. The effect resets on a critical hit. That's interesting. Captain Lear's cape. Wait, I got that from somebody else. Captain Lear's cape. Taking damage increases attack speed by 25% for 5 seconds. What was his weapon? Did we get his weapon? Dead Man's Vow. Increases melee critical chance by 50% when below 25% stamina. Dang, look at, wow. So you have to have 10 dexterity, 4 perception, 5 strength, and 5 practicality. What the crap? Okay, jeez. I mean, yeah. Like, it's not really a weapon. I don't know why it's in here, but alright. Should be down here. It's a tool. Yeah, I imagine you were supposed to use this against him. Huh. But again, they're moving too damn fast. Where am I supposed to go here? Too damn fast to put down here. Sounds to me like they all want to die. Like that one kingdom. They're like, we're tired of being immortal. Alright. Oh, that. Oh my God, no. No. What? G-Hub, what did you do? God. There it is. Okay. Phew. What? Oh my God. This mouse sometimes. I wish you could lock the frickin' side buttons. God damn it. No, I don't know why anybody would want 1200 DPI. I need to go and figure out how to delete all the other stuff out so it only has. How do I delete it? Perfect. Excellent. Now it's gone. Whack. That was whack. Oh. Gone. Where's my OBS so I can monitor it? All right. Wow. What an absolute struggle that was. So we're gonna have to make yet another moral choice. It seems like every other quest we've had in this game has been, you got to make a choice. Failures Revenge. Hide Wraith. Wait, what? Ew. I wonder if this stuff, like all the perks and all that, I wonder if they still, if you maintain them after you leave the kingdom here, the DLC. Oh wait, got to have that in there, but all right, it just gets in the way of combat. So, she's under an Erd tree. Neat.
I've been wondering when you'd find your way here. Your presence has rippled through all of Saras. Wave after wave after wave. It reminds me of something. Someone. From a long time ago. I know all the comings and goings of Saras. I am in every part of these depths, swimming with the floatlings in the Orseret.
Sorry.
Gathering knowledge
I killed
with the
them all.
villagers of Tumbo.
They're dead.
Watching over Lear in his slumber.
Creepy.
Gazing into the endless dark of the sea. Tell me, what do you think of my little domain? Do you like it?
I do. It's much more peaceful than the surface. Not particularly. I've seen better. I find it rather unforgiving. That's true.
That I'm not glad to hear. Saras has never known a war like the one that raged on the surface. But I often wonder if my scars run too deep. If my memory of it has infected this place somehow. It was never a burden I meant to share, and yet, it seems I have. Ever since I was sealed here, yes. I couldn't say how long it's been. Tell me, does the war still rage on? 600 years? Huh. It feels twice as long, to be honest. Still, if you're here, I suppose we won. Though I shudder to imagine the cost. At least the new children of Avalon don't have to live in fear.
Yeah, about that.
How is life on the surface now?
Must suck being stuck in a bubble. Red Death is here. Thought you should know. We're struggling with the weirdness. What? We're struggling. The weirdness is back. The land is in a state of disarray. It's hard but bearable.
Gods. Nothing ever changes in that cursed place. I thought the menhirs would hold at least one peril at bay. But perhaps nothing good can last there. My troubled youth, you mean? And what? Are you wondering if I regret it now? If I feel I'm paying for my stubbornness, my arrogance, getting drunk on my own power? I'm afraid the truth is less dramatic. I was tired. I'd lost hope. And I wanted no part in Merlin and Arthur's vile practices. They stole our future before our lives even had a chance to begin. At least his betrayal gave me time to rest and to build something of my own. Something better than what we left on the surface.
Debatable. Earth 2 said you needed to save you.
Save me? What do you mean?
Him and Arthur would never have reached the homelands. All you had to do. All of you would have died as soon as you left Avalon.
And because of that, he... Am I supposed to be grateful? Thank the great Merlin, wherever he is, for bestowing this honor on us. What kind of logic drove him to that? Everyone died anyway. Just because they didn't rest in peace doesn't mean they're living. I don't understand. If he knew that would happen, why didn't he tell me?
Would you believe him? I don't think logic drove him, but he cared about you. At least you're at peace here more than you ever in the Avalon.
No, I don't think I would have. I'd have thought it was a ploy to keep me here. But I wouldn't have left without finding out for myself whether the danger was real. I was young, not an idiot, and people were relying on me. I wouldn't have led them to certain death just to spite Merlin. Gods, I'm tired of this argument, even after all these years. Merlin said I was too young, that I didn't know the world. And he was right. Of course I didn't. How could I? My world was burning, and I had no hope it would ever stop. I'd had enough suffering, and he wanted me to add to it by lending my power to his abhorrent ideas. He didn't care about the future, only about finding a way to win the war. Did he succeed in the long run? Or has history proven that I was right all along? Aren't you here because the world is on the brink of collapse? It's easy to judge with hindsight. I had no such luxury. History does love its circles, I see. Far be it from me to begrudge anyone wanting to leave these miserable shores, but you do know the fleet is bound to me, don't you? You're asking for my life, and for Saras to fall.
Yeah, throws a book at the screen. Good God. You've been alive for long. Don't you want to die? I thought when people sail back home was your dream. Future, ancient Terran, undead predators. They'll be fine.
It was. The circumstances are different now. What happens on the surface matters little to me. I have my own domain to tend to. You don't pull your punches, do you? What I want doesn't really matter here. Saras is bigger than me. But if you truly wish to know, I do not desire death. I'm at peace here already. Yet, I wouldn't mind it either. As you said, I've been alive for a long time. If it were only about me, I wouldn't care either way. But it isn't.
Your people are children of ancient terror and undead predators?
Perhaps. Yet this is their home. We are intertwined. Do you think Tombo's thirst for knowledge came merely from proximity to the archive? Or that the creatures of the Ulcerate feel the need to prove themselves only because of their father? I am them, and they are me. They will survive. Most of them. But they will be untethered.
So, basically I eliminate the kingdom and take the ships, yay, or I just leave it as is. I get the impression that these guys are tired of being immortal.
No, you don't. No one truly understands the consequences of their actions until they come back to haunt them. And they will, year after year. And I doubt you'll have hundreds of years to lay them to rest. You'll do what you want. I can't stop you. Perhaps your conscience will. If you have one.
Barely. Oh, at least it's maintaining the transmog, because I can't imagine the scene with my guy wandering around with hot pants.
You. You had the cheek to disturb my lady.
Oh, Tristan.
But you see, she cannot leave this place. No, no. She must remain in the depths. Worry not, my beloved. No one will trouble us anymore. With you, I shall drown forever.
Oh!
Is there? The feast awaits.
Got a shitload of help, bro.
You hear? The deep calls for you.
Oh, now you're floating like Percival did. What? I'm assuming that when they do that, they're knocking me down.
What else is there?
Where'd you go?
You stay away from her.
Cheap.
You hear? The deep calls for you. You stay away from her. Learn what it's like to see.
Yeah, half the time I can't even see them because they're moving so fast, and my guy moves so
Being set
slow.
free into the vast sea was, at first, not easy for the denizens of Saras. They struggled in a space that lacked the structure and order once kept by Nimue and the first crew. In time, however, they grew used to their newfound freedom and spread far and wide, slowly forgetting the place of their origin.
Cool. Oh, we get credits? Alright. I suck. Only on the weekends and after $20. Oh, you wouldn't even, oh my god, you wouldn't even let me take his body? Oh my god, I'm so mad. Yeah, I beat him. It was a little anticlimactic. It was like a sudden ending. Oh, there we go. Sorry, his gauntlet, his cloak. Why? I don't understand why I can't use my stuff. My mind's glowing red. I don't know what that means. Oh, if I want to respec, I don't need that. I got a mod. I can free respec. So. I will here in a second. Oh, I can't do this? Oh, come on. Lame. So what is this? So they're wanting me to go this way. What is this? Oh, that just teleported me. So what happens if I don't teleport? Caradoc. I have to fight my way out. Well, I prefer that. Remember me? Yeah, I'm the guy that came running through here with the bad attitude. Wish this had a map, but forget it. Oh, it's making me go through the whole thing. Oh, wow. I guess, yeah, that's where... We'll say this. So far, the Dark Souls tactics have been supreme. When you just spin around in a circle. Can I just... I cannot just drop. I want to get out and then I'll hop it back into Discord. That's where I'll finish up. Wait, did I just went in a freaking circle. That's amazing. Oh my god, that was amazing. Wait. No, no, we don't want that. That's right. Okay, game, you wanna let me out of here? Cause this is kind of a cruel joke. Don't tell me this is a bug. Okay, it's not. Phew. Who knocked? Craziness. So I guess you can go back in and you can wander around the certain area, but you can't actually go into Saros or Saris or how you pronounce it again. All these damn side quests are still waiting for me. I'm so vexed. Okay, so everything is sending me to the last area. Oh. All right. Dream a little dream. Okay, perfect. This is a great place to stop. Let's do that one. We'll rename it later. Shoo! Now it's on to act. I guess it's Area 3, Act 3, whatever. But I'm gonna see if I can get the Kelpie. Just some weird ass water force thing. But I'll do that tomorrow morning.